Okay, so we're still here, hearts beating fast and all. I might need to get tested. I've got amazing artwork next to me and a beautiful guest next to me. So let's just check. Shout out to Bob Ben Sosha for the artwork, by the way. Shout out to Nkonyeni for the Mayoral Business Fair 2023. It's my first time here. So far, the experience has been great, and I'm sitting next to another great. Do I say great person or great business, or is it both?
I think I should be a great person as I'm representing a business
Oh,
per
okay.
se.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
so tell me, what business do you represent? I try to say it. I need practice. It's not
Yes.
that complicated, but I just need to get familiar with it.
Okay, I'm representing a brand which
Okay.
is Ntshangase, Diagnostic Cardiac Technologist.
Okay. Just so you'll know, Ntshangase is not the difficult part. Yabo. I know how to say that part. It's the what?
Cardiac Diagnostic.
Yeah, cardiac
Yeah.
diagnostic technologist.
Just,
Well,
yes.
well, I did it, but yeah, it was difficult. So please tell the people who don't know, what does that what's that about? What's that about?
Okay, so uVeli Ntshangase, as I said, is a cardiac technologist. Usebenza ngokuxilonga iy'nhliziyo zabantu, and he saw a gap within the market. Most of people can't really afford cardiac services. So he comes more or less as a more affordable option, if I can put it like that.
Okay.
But he mostly diagnoses, he doesn't treat. So
Okay.
let's say unomama ekhaya and udinga ukuxilonga inhliziyo, unama symptoms avelayo, you know. And maningi ke ama-symptoms ethu, the most common one could be ama-chest pains. Yabo,
Okay.
wonke umuntu uyawathola. But ke uyandlala.
Okay.
Ufike uhlale naye, uxoxe naye, umdlalele istori sakho, umtshele ukuthi yini eyenzakalayo, yini oyizwayo.
Right.
Because kukhona ukuthi ungezwa inhliziyo yakho ishayela phezulu, mhlawumbe uthukile. But kwesinye isikhathi uthi uyihlalele nje ivele inhliziyo igxume. Lapho mhlawumbe ungakwazi ukuthi uyoyixilonga inhliziyo. So that's where he comes into place.
Okay.
Well, he mostly diagnoses though. He doesn't treat as per se. So if ever he finds a problem, then he would refer further to a cardiologist.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So how does one find themselves in that in the business of diagnosing and not really going as far as treating? Like I would
Yes.
think like you'd want to get the best of both. You'd be like, okay, I'll diagnose you so I can make money and treat you.
Yes,
So
yes.
how do you just choose that specific part of the business, or how does VELI choose?
Well, I wouldn't know per se because everyone has a story,
Okay.
you know. But I know very well that he started off as a clinical technologist and he was very intrigued with the heart. And then he decided to go into a cardiac assessment.
Okay.
But then when you look at, especially when you talk about treatment and technology, when you look in the new era that we're currently in, we are moving towards a more technological aspect of things. So it has given Africans and a lot of black people that opportunity. It is an introduction, especially in institutions where they're introducing technicians, more technological based form of diagnosis. So that's where he comes into place. But it doesn't mean that they know less about maybe heart related. It's just that maybe abandlali.
They're
is
just
more.
choosing to stick to the
Yes.
point.
As I'm speaking right now, he's currently here. I think the
Okay.
best man to speak to right now is him.
Okay.
Yes.
No, we can bring him on. We can bring him
Thank
on.
you.
So, Dr. Veli.
No, I'm not a doctor. I'm a cardiac technologist.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes.
I think like everyone who, hey, after the Dr. Matthew thing, you have to clarify is it, and
Okay,
you don't want to be you don't want to be putting yourself in a position where they say he said he was a doctor. No, I'm the
Yes,
one
yes.
who made a mistake. Yeah, well,
Yes, yes,
okay,
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
So, why did you choose this line, like to just focus on the
On the heart.
yeah?
Well,
Okay, please bring your mic a bit closer.
Oh, closer.
Yeah.
Well, to say the reason why I chose the specialty, focusing on the heart, never dreamt to be a cardiac technologist. But however, I always wished to be in the hospital, you know, and provide services, whichever that could be. And then so me being having an idea like that, I went to study clinical technology, which was my sister studying already, and then I specialized in cardiology to become a cardiac technologist. So it wasn't my dream, as I said, but I had to adapt and I had to love my work. And the reason why I chose cardiology per se as a specificity is because when I was in high school, I used to really enjoy the heart itself. For me, it was really a simple organ to understand. So then that's how I got into cardiac technology and specializing with the heart for diagnostics. So as time went on, while I was doing my studies, and then I went for working and all of that, and then I saw there was a very huge need for heart awareness, letting people know about the symptoms, that you feel like this and that, so that's what we basically do. As we work closely with the physicians and with the cardiologists. As I was saying, that we're not doctors, but we're cardiac technologists. So basically we use machine, it's the use of the machines in application of symptoms or queries that someone might have, So we also advertise symptoms that people having such symptoms, they can come and get this test done, because these machines that we're using, they are very powerful, They can tell you exactly what the heart status is, And the need for me coming this side, I was based in Albert Luthuli Hospital. I was there for 10 years, started 2013. And then I wanted to open my private practice. So then I came this side. So I made a little bit of networking and research regarding the needs of cardiac services to be provided in the hospital. So I saw there was a need, Patients had long waiting lists, and some patients would go
Just to get diagnosed.
Yeah, just to get diagnosed, based on a symptom. So if you come to me and you have some symptoms that are showing some cardiac illnesses, I'll check, and then I'll say, okay, no, this is what it is. So you can go back to your doctor and then give your doctor the results, so that they can know, okay, we're dealing with this now, because symptoms can be the same, but we have to know what exactly the cause is,
Yes.
So that's where the clinical technology plays a role, because we use machines. It's the application of the machines. We test people that are suspected to have heart abnormalities, that are known with heart abnormalities, just to see the prognosis of the medication and how they're doing. Also people that are just coming for screening, just to say, okay, I haven't been exercising for a long time. Maybe someone is 49 years old, so they want to see if is my heart fit enough for me to start again and do some training and fully on.
Okay.
So they come, we check your heart, we say, okay, your heart is good. If we find something, definitely you are referred to a specialist that is going to deal with the pathology that we find, and will manage it further.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much does heartbreak factor into actual illness?
Heartbreak.
Yeah, like
Well, well, what I can say
Okay,
is
the mic-
there's a syndrome which is called a broken heart syndrome.
Yeah. Yeah.
When someone is actually broken-hearted, it can,
okay,
it
your
can,
mic.
it can cause remodeling of the structure of the heart. So it's not a very common thing. Also with being heartbroken, it comes with stress. Stress elevates the blood pressure. If you're in chronic stress and you have elevated blood pressure for a long time, that can affect the heart in the long run. You can have what you call hypertension, high blood pressure. That can lead into muscular thickening of the heart if it's not well managed, or if you're not taking any tablets. It can cause the heart muscle to become thick, stiff, and eventually it can lead to heart failure.
Sure. So don't go breaking my heart. Okay, please tell people how to get a hold of you and where you're based locally. Just tell them how to
okay.
get in touch with your business. And
Okay, my practice name is VELI Ntshangase, Cardiac Diagnostics. I'm based at Shelley Beach Hospital, Doctor's Suite number 9, first floor. We provide services such as ECG, Holter monitor, exercise stress test, lung function, and echocardiography as well. We are based also in Kokstad, where we go twice a week, which is a Wednesday and a Friday. And we do our clinic there as well for at Kokstad Private Hospital. Yeah.
oh, okay. Okay, thank you for sitting
All
down
right.
with me.
All right.
Appreciate you, bro. Like,
You're welcome.
all the best.